You're laying in your bed, trying to get a good night's rest, and then your mind turns on. You begin thinking about everything you need to do for the next day, then the next week, and then the next year until it builds up so much that your anxiety makes you not be able to fall asleep. You're overthinking again. So what's up, guys? It's C Bear, and I'm back with another video. I wanted to talk about overthinking. I think this is an important topic that everyone's victim to, so let's get right into it. People, and me included, can literally overthink themselves into believing something that is not true. You basically are convincing yourself, making up an argument over something that is just totally false. Somehow we are really good at it, at convincing ourselves things that are not true. So a lot of people, they overthink about the future, they overthink about their relationships, and they overthink in social situations when communicating to others. I know I'm one. My biggest thing that I overthink about is the future for sure. I think about, oh, well, what am I going to do for my career? I'm always thinking, oh, I need to do X, Y, and Z instead of just living in the moment, living in the present. I'm always thinking about what I need to do next. A lot of us are too caught up with what will be or even what has been, thinking about things that happened in the past, what we could have done differently. And it's important to realize that you can't really change either one. The only thing you can do is just make up for what you did or what you think you won't do now. So it's important when you're overthinking to take a step back, get out of whatever environment you're in. So if you're stuck in your room, go outside, take a walk. You need to get a new headspace to think logically and clearly. Because when you think with emotion, to be honest, you do not make smart decisions. So the biggest thing is when you're overthinking, just remember that whatever you're thinking about, most likely it's not that big a deal. You're overdoing it. And you just need to realize that a lot of things aren't really that in your control. I mean, I'd love for them to be. I'd love for me to control every single aspect of my life. But you can't. So the best thing you can do is take certain actions and make sure that they will set you up for the best outcome you want. But it's not guaranteed. Whatever outcome you're nervous or overthinking about, you need to take actions, steps that will prevent that outcome from happening. So if you're scared that you will not succeed on YouTube, you probably should be uploading regularly, taking each step on the videos, analyzing your videos, and just seeing what works. So then your fear that you're overthinking about, which is failing on YouTube, will not happen. So just make sure that you guys are taking the steps necessary to accomplish what you want. Because you're overthinking because something that will or will not happen. You're overthinking because of a certain outcome. But if you put action into play to decrease the probability of that outcome happening, then you will begin to not overthink anymore because you're doing all you can. You're taking these steps to prevent whatever you do not want to happen to not happen. So, like I said, it's not guaranteed though. Sometimes life just doesn't go your way. You know, I put all my money on black. Sometimes I just get red, you know? It doesn't go your way. But you need to take the necessary actions to try to prevent the probability of whatever outcome you do not want to not happen. So, to get rid of overthinking, take action. Take action and realize that whatever you're overthinking about probably isn't that deep. It's probably not that big a deal. You're just making up situations in your head, going through every single if. Like, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? You're going through every single outcome, calculating the probability in your head that it will happen. And you're just making yourself mentally exhausted and wasting so much time. I think life is way too short for what ifs. I used to just, what if? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if I do this? But I think as you get older, you start to realize that you can't control much. And with me being young, 22, a lot of things that are my what ifs are, where am I going to live? Well, what am I going to do? Where am I going to work? How many kids am I going to have? All of these different things. And I think it's just better just to go with the flow. And I've realized that as I've gotten older. It's important to double check with someone else, have a different point of view of your situation, whether you are overthinking or not. Because, I mean, maybe you aren't. That is a possibility that you are not overthinking. So go ask a friend, ask your girlfriend, boyfriend, parents, whoever. Get a different set of eyes on your situation to see if you are overreacting, if you are overthinking. And another thing is overthinking just destroys your momentum, it kills your momentum. Say you want to start a business and you start overthinking it instead of just doing it and taking action, all your momentum's gone. Or maybe midway through, you're more established, things get hard, you start overthinking, you're just going to destroy all the progress you made and all the time you put in, which now is wasted because you're overthinking and got too much in your head and decided to think with emotion and do something like, say, shut down the business, quit altogether, and look how much time you wasted. So don't let overthinking destroy your momentum. Just push through and get out of your head. I think a lot of you guys, I know probably everyone overthinks to some extent. And you guys just have to get out of your head, get out of that space, and try to just realize that everything will be okay. The sun will rise again tomorrow. It's not, it always does. And whatever you're dealing with, time can heal, or you need to take the right actions to make sure you get what you want in your life. But you can't control every single outcome that happens in your life. Just go with the flow. Be a feather in the wind. Just let it happen. But try to, like I said, take actions that increase the probability of the outcome that you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can comment down below, tell me your thoughts, start a conversation. And again, I'm Seabear. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Bye bye.